matching. Coach and develop. This is another competency. You are a coach guy, coach supervisor, or a developer. Gives timely, specific, constructive feedback. Provide challenge. Why you're giving feedback constructive? Why? Because you want to address, you reinforce the strength, and you want to address the weaknesses. Yeah, it's very important to feedback. You have to be honest with your employee. Provide challenging developmental assignments. Training employees is not the sole responsibility of the trainers or the training department. It is also your responsibility as supervisor in manufacturing, in production, in laboratory, in the warehouse. Try to be a trainer. If you are not a trainer yet, you have to attend train the trainer program with the training department. Please provide me the train the trainer program because I want to train my own people. Okay. So when you are already equipped with the training competencies, then you'll be able to train other people. You are a frontline developer of your people. You develop your people. They cannot rely on somebody else. They can rely on you. You're the only hope for them to be developed. So you develop them. You have the capacity. Okay, you have the means to develop them. You develop them. Show, observe, give feedback, and suggest improvements in their performance. Be honest. Tell them this is what your weaknesses. You have to improve on this area. This is the area of your improvement. Areas for improvement. So do it. Be honest, feedback. If you don't do that, then they will not know. They will not be aware that there are so many weaknesses that they have to address. Okay. Then let them be open for training and development. Micro teaching in which you develop your people in necessary job skills one-on-one. Okay, and number 16, competency, provide direction. Provides clear direction and sets clear priorities. Fosters a common vision. Articulate in spelling out the vision, mission, purpose, and values of the organization. You have to make it clear, provide direction. You make it clear to them that this is what the organization wants, the management wants. You have to abide by it. Enrolling your people and working collaboratively toward a shared vision. This should be shared vision. The SMART objectives should be understood by all. UAO, again, UAO, understand, acceptance, and ownership. Work with your people to establish work priorities that are clearly aligned with the organization's goals. Okay, that's it for Module 2. We now go further, Module 3. And there are still more modules up to Module 8. Fundamentals of coaching. Very important for a supervisor to be a coach. Okay. Helping someone expand and apply skills, knowledge, and abilities by what? Teaching, motivating, listening, encouraging, setting goals. Okay. Teaching him how to do, how to improve his knowledge, like teach him how to read books, how to read bulletin, how to read service manuals. Teach him how to do that to get the knowledge, and teach him the skills, the motor skills like the driving, the typing, operating of certain machineries. Teach him that. Okay, you have the systems and procedure in place in your training program, in your on-the-job training program. You do that, include that in your teaching. You are a coach. As a supervisor, you're a coach. Coaching is about improvement, development. Just like a coach of a basketball player, he's trying to develop. He's setting a goal of 1 year, and after 1 year, he should be able to do a ball handling techniques, rebounding techniques, shooting the ball, passing the ball. Those are the areas that the coach will be able to will develop a basketball player. Okay, just like the operator, be able to do a pre-operational check on the machine, be able to maintain the machine, be able to work on the controls, digital controls, be able to check all the components, things like that. So this is all development. Maybe you're putting him to a 3 months training, series of training, series of coaching, series of development, which is assessment. Motivating is also part of the coaching. You motivate people, come on, you urge him, you can do it. You motivate him. You put maybe put incentives or recognize his uh, improvement. No, like for example, he's already 1 week with you training. Then tell him, give him feedback. This is the things that you have improved. Good job. Keep up the good work. That's motivation. Okay, listening. You listen to your mentee. You listen. He will listen to you as a coach. Uh, you should listen in terms of his difficulty, in terms of his why no willingness in his on his side. So keep on listening. Be an empathic listener. If he's got some problems, you feel his problem. Encouraging is part of coaching. Is encouraging. Encourage him to go on, no matter how hard. Okay, no pain, no gain. So you have to encourage and setting goals. Setting goals. Okay, one month this will be your improvement. 2 months time this will be your improvement. 3 months there will be your improvement. Okay, you set the goals and see if you achieve all these goals, right? That is the okay. These are the responsibility or the techniques that the coach is going to do. No, teaching, motivating, listening, encouraging, and setting goals. If you do all this, you'll be successful, coach. Okay. Use the coaching matrix to determine your coaching approach. Assess coach. I cannot see it. Assess each person in relation to each task. Every task that you assign him and coach him with, you have to assess. Why? This is where you make the changes in your approach to coaching. If you don't assess, you don't know where you're going. You don't know your present situation in terms of the learning of the person. You have to assess. Don't fall into patterns of behavior that lead to over or under coaching. You have to know where you are going. What are the things that you're going to do? Things that you're going to accomplish to coach him. Okay, use this matrix to coach the person. What is this matrix? There are two areas, motivation slash confidence. He's motivated to do the work. The other one in the y-axis is the skills ability. The skills slash ability. There are two, low and high on motivation confidence, low and high for the skills ability. You have encourage, delegate, direct, and teach. Let's say, for example, you are low in terms of skills, low in terms of motivation. Give direction, give instruction, direction. You have to be close to him, really teach him, coach him properly, and teach him the step by step, etc. Okay, very direct direction, give direction, give instruction to learn, to have motivation, and to have ability. Okay. Okay. Now the skills ability is high, but the motivation is still low. You have to encourage to increase the motivation. In terms of skills ability is high, it's okay. Maintain, just maintain. But do the encouragement because of the low motivation. When it comes to skills ability is low, but the motivation is high. No need to encourage him. Okay? Because the motivation is very motivated, is very eager to do the job. He has the willingness to do the job. So it's high. But the skills is still low. You teach him the skills and ability. Okay? When it comes to high motivation and skills, just delegate. Give him the job. He can do it. Just wait for the results. Okay. So when you coach somebody and you make assessment and you see where he is, did he need direction? Did he need encouragement? Did he need teaching, or did he just wants to be delegated? Find out whether it's low or high in motivation, or low or high in skills and ability. Oh. Find out which quadrant you are in this situation, so that you can do your own coaching. Okay. Okay. Supervisor as coaches. Supervisor are coaches. Special coaching issues result from the supervisor-employee relationship. The coach also is the appraiser of performance. You appraise the performance of your employee so that you will be able to identify the strengths and weaknesses. The performance of the person being coached directly affects the performance of the coach. So if your person is not learning, it affects the performance of the coach. The coach will not perform well. If the coach will not perform, is not performing, then the performance of the person will be low and will not be able to learn. So there should be energy between the person being coached and the coach energy. Okay, very important. The coach is so proficient at the job of the person being coached that it is second nature to the coach. It's only second nature. He can do it anytime, anywhere. He can coach any person. Okay, it's only a second nature. Potential impacts. Okay, this could be a negative, negative effect. So what are the potential impact? Unrealistic expectations of the coach. The coach is expecting this person to learn in just 1 month, but he made a mistake. The person did not learn it in 1 month. He learned it in 3 months or 6 months. The person is a slow learner. So failure in expectation and realistic. So you have the coach should assess this operator will learn in 1 month. And true to his word, the operator learned in 1 month. Oh, so that's realistic expectation. That will be a potential impact if the coach is having unrealistic expectations. Unwillingness of employee to admit coaching needs. Or the person is stubborn. He's a stubborn person. He is unwilling, not willing to learn, not willing to learn from the coach. Okay. He says he doesn't need it. He's already good. Because he's not seeing himself. He's not seeing his what do you call weaknesses. Other person will see it, but not himself. Impatience and criticism from the coach. The coach is too impatient. The person is giving coaching to a person. This is what you're going to do. Practice this. He does not understand. He doesn't learn the activity that the coach is giving him. He's still not learning. The coach already gave him the techniques and he's still not learning. The coach are giving him the instruction twice, 3 times, 4 times already, still not learning. Then the impatience of the coach will grow and the criticism from the coach will grow. And the coach will lose interest. Okay. This is again would be give a potential impacts, negative impacts to the result of the coaching. Lowered confidence and self-esteem in the person being coached. There is no motivation, the confidence is very low, and the self-esteem is very low. This would give a potential impact. These issues can be overcome by recognizing the person being coached is not you. So the person that you are coaching is not you. He's not a fast learner. He doesn't know anything yet. You are expecting him to know fast, So person to person are different. There are fast learner, there are slow learner. And coach is good. You're good already because you've been in that situation for a long time already. You gain experience, you have knowledge and expertise. So therefore, it's easy for you to say. But what about the new guy? So you have to adjust to that situation where you have a really newbie or a rookie. Separating coaching activities from performance management activities, setting realistic goals together. You have to agree on the goal. Uh, Peter will do the training for the next 3 months. Do you think we can do it? Yes, sir. I have confidence that we can do it. Okay. So our goal will be 3 months, right? We'll learn the module 1, module 2, module 3 of the operating procedure, etc. Okay. So you have to set the realistic goals together. Okay. It should be realistic. Otherwise, you will not succeed.